I run a six-figure business selling digital products on Etsy, and today I am spilling every tool in my arsenal, even the ones I should probably gatekeep, because they've made my life so much easier and you deserve to know about them. The first tool is Canva. Honestly, where would I even be without it? It's the platform that started it all for me and the reason I was able to build a six-figure business. Most of my products are Canva templates, so this tool will always have a special place in my heart. I use Canva to design all the templates I sell on Etsy, but it's also a huge part of my creative process. I love browsing through the template library just to spark new ideas. There are so many beautiful designs in there, and the more you expose yourself to different layouts and styles, the easier it is for inspiration to flow when it's time to create. I also use Canva to discover new fonts and stock photos. Sometimes I'll spot a design I love, click on an image, and check the info section to see the photographer. It's such a great way to find visuals that match the vibe I'm going for. And one feature I swear by, Canvas mockups. If you go to the apps section and search mockups, you'll find thousands of beautiful options from laptops and tablets to wall frames and paper mockups. I use these for all my Etsy product photos to make them look clean and professional without ever opening Photoshop. Basically, Canva is where all my design magic happens, from creating products and mockups to designing video graphics and animations. It's truly an all-in-one creative tool, and I'll always be grateful for how it helped me build my business from the ground up. Now, if I'm being honest, when I first started selling digital products on Etsy, I never used any product research tool, mostly because I was bootstrapping the business. I didn't want to pay for anything extra like subscriptions. I was in that phase where if I could do something manually, I absolutely would. But as my business grew, my perspective really changed. I started to realize that if a tool can literally save you hours of work and make your life easier, it's worth every penny. And one of those tools for me is PROFITTREE. I genuinely didn't realize how much I was missing before I started using it. So back then, my research method was just going on Etsy, typing a keyword, scrolling through the first few pages, and assuming those top listings were the best sellers. Then I take inspiration and try to create my own version. But with PROFITTREE, I can now find product ideas that are validated by real data. You can literally see how much revenue a product has made, how much it's making per month, and even the demand, meaning how many people currently have it in their cart. It takes the guesswork out of deciding what to create next because you're basing it on actual Etsy data, not assumptions. So let's say you want to sell fitness planners, but you're not sure where to start or even if it's a good product idea. With PROFITTREE, here's what I would do. I'd go to their product finder, type fitness planner, and then filter by highest total revenue. Now I can instantly see which fitness planners have made the most money on Etsy. For example, this one right here has made over $302,000 in total revenue and is still making around $900 a month. That's pretty wild. And what this shows me is, okay, there is demand. People are buying fitness planners and there's proof. From here, I look at what's working. What pages or features do these planners include? How is the listing presented? What kind of photos or mockups are they using? What keywords are in the title and tags? And this becomes my blueprint. Not to copy, but to create my own improved version that fits my style and what my brand offers. So instead of designing blindly and hoping a product sells, PROFITTREE lets you design with confidence because the data already shows what customers are willing to buy. So my rule now is if a tool can increase your chances of success, use it. Find tools that make your process smarter and more efficient. And if you're like me, someone who avoids monthly subscriptions as much as possible, the good news is PROFITTREE has a lifetime offer. It's just a one-time payment of $67 and you get access to the product research tool for life. No monthly fees, no recurring payments, just lifetime access. I'll leave the link down below and make sure you don't miss their $67 lifetime offer while it's still available. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. One of the things that makes my designs really stand out are the stock photos I use. Honestly, that's what makes my products pop. Ever since I started sharing my designs, a lot of you have been asking me, Yale, where do you get your stock photos? And I'll admit, I really wanted to gatekeep this one because these platforms are absolute gems. But I promised no gatekeeping today. I want you to have the best chance of success too. So I actually use two platforms for my stock photos, Pexels and Kaboom Pics. Both of them are completely free, you don't have to pay anything, and you can use the photos in your designs. Let's start with Pexels. This is actually the first platform I ever used. So say I'm creating a product for the real estate niche and I want those clean white interior photos. I just type white interior on Pexels and instantly hundreds of aesthetic photos show up. For example, if I find one that fits my vibe, I click on it and check who the photographer is. In this case, it might be someone like Vlada Karpovich. Then I go to her gallery because if I love one of her photos, chances are I'll love the rest of her work too. That's how I build mini collections of cohesive photos that match the style I want. The second platform is Kaboompics, and you guys, this is such a gem. I still can't believe it's free. They have the most aesthetic, editorial-looking photos, the kind that honestly look like they came straight off Pinterest. You'll find beautiful lifestyle shots, flat lace, home decor, travel, people, everything. Quick side note, because this is super important, you actually can't use random photos from Pinterest for your designs. Most of those images aren't licensed for commercial use. I learned that the hard way when I used a Pinterest photo years ago and realized later that I wasn't allowed to. With Pexels and Kaboompics, you're completely safe. Both platforms include free-to-use licensing, which means you can use their photos in your designs without worrying about copyright issues. So if you're looking for those Pinterest-worthy aesthetic stock photos without paying a dime, these are your go-to platforms. You just need a little patience to dig deep, but trust me, the photos you'll find here will instantly elevate your designs. Now, this part is not sponsored by Placeit whatsoever. I genuinely use it and I actually pay for it myself because it's just that good. The main reason I use Placeit is for my product photos. While I do love Canva's free mockup, sometimes I just can't find exactly what I need there. And if you're willing to pay a little extra for more variety and flexibility, Placeit is where it's at. What I love about Placeit is how customizable their mockups are. So for example, if I'm selling a wedding invitation, I'll go to their stationery section, pick a paper mockup, upload my design, and then I can actually change the background color to match my brand aesthetic. That's something Canva doesn't have yet, which makes Placeit such a great complement to it. They also have an incredible range of mockups from laptops, tablets, iPhones, printed materials, wall art, you name it. These are the ones I use the most because I sell digital products, but honestly, their library goes way beyond that. You can find logo templates, video templates, and even print-on-demand resources if that's something you do. There's a lot more on the platform that I haven't even explored yet, but for mockups alone, I think it's totally worth it. As of right now, their pricing is about $7.47 per month, and that gives you unlimited downloads. Plus, everything you create comes with a commercial use license and high-resolution exports, so you can use them freely for your listings or client work. So if you're looking for mockups that are a bit more advanced or customizable than what Canva offers, I highly recommend checking out Placeit. Again, not sponsored, I pay for it, I use it, and I just love it. The next tool that I use is Pinterest. And Pinterest is kind of like Canva for me. Where would I even be without it? I use Pinterest for a lot of things. First, it's my ultimate inspiration factory. I love hanging out on Pinterest because it's such a visual space. I really believe that one of the best ways to spark creativity is to expose yourself to art, to see what other designers are creating, explore different styles, colors, and ideas. And Pinterest is perfect for that. I'll usually scroll through to see what's trending, what kinds of digital products are popular right now, or even just collect aesthetic inspiration for my next product. I love creating mood boards inside Pinterest, whether it's for new product collections, branding, or even lifestyle content. But beyond inspiration, Pinterest is actually one of my main marketing tools for my Etsy shop. I use it to bring thousands of free traffic to my products. No ads, no paid promotions, just organic posting. I actually have a full tutorial on my channel about how I do this, but the short version is I post all my product photos on Pinterest, link them directly to my Etsy listings, and from there, I consistently get traffic, and yes, that often converts into sales. Pinterest has played a huge role in making my brand visible because that's where a lot of creatives hang out. They go there to find ideas, templates, exactly the kind of digital products I sell. So if you're selling digital products, you need to be on Pinterest. Use it for inspiration, yes, but more importantly, use it as your marketing machine. It's completely free and you're seriously missing out if you're not taking advantage of it. The last tool I want to share might surprise you. It's the Notes app on my iPhone. I actually contemplated whether I should even include this, but honestly, I use my Notes app for everything. It's basically my planner for both personal life and business. I have notes for everything. My business plans, Etsy product ideas, to-do lists, and even random thoughts that hit me when I'm out running errands. I'm a very visual person, so I need to see things written down to stay organized and actually take action. That's just how my brain works. And what I love about the Notes app is how much it has evolved. It's not just text anymore. You can add photos, create little checklists, and even scan documents straight from the app. I just discovered that recently and I am still amazed. You can literally scan papers, save them, and email them right from your phone. I don't use any fancy paid planner apps or note-taking subscriptions. The Notes app does it all for me and it's completely free. I'm a big believer in utilizing what's already available to you. You know, as creatives, we get ideas at the most random times, in the car, at the grocery store, walking the dog, and it's so easy to forget them if you don't write them down right away. So the Notes app is like my creative dump. I jot everything there, and later when I have more time, I refine and build on those ideas. It's such a simple tool, but honestly, it's one of the most useful ones I use every single day. So those are all the tools I use to run my 6-figure digital product business. And as you can see, it's really a mix of both free and paid tools, but every single one of them plays such an important role in how I create, stay organized, and keep my business running smoothly. And if there's one tool from this list that I really recommend checking out, it's PROFITTREE. It completely changed how I do product research and decide what to design next. Having data that shows what's actually selling on Etsy is such a game changer, and it's one of the reasons I've been able to grow my business faster. So if you want to try it out, I leave my link down below. They currently have a $67 lifetime offer, which means you pay once and get access forever, no subscriptions, no recurring fees. And if you're ready to invest in another tool that will truly level up your shop, I highly recommend checking out The Vault. It's my library of over 1,000 resellable digital products across multiple niches. You'll get access to all my best performing designs that you can customize, rebrand, and resell as your own. It's honestly the best shortcut if you want to start your digital product business without starting from scratch. I'll leave the link down below if you want to check it out. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really helps my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!